Kia ora team, checking in here, Melbourne, Victoria, Australia, Maidstone. How you doing? I have today with me Mr. Jay Bichan. You right, mate?
Hello, team. How you going?
Yeah, long time fan, aren't you?
Mate, through and through, day one.
Yeah, he was there from the start.
Yeah, I love it.
Good stuff. Do you want to tell the folks a little bit about yourself?
Hey, guys, I'm Jay. I've lived in Melbourne for about 2 years now, and yeah, loving it. I work in a rooftop bar in the city, managing there for just over half a year now. It's good, yeah.
Right, so 2 years in Melbourne, eh?
Yes.
What were your initial thoughts of Melb?
Love it. Yeah, I reckon it was when I was coming in. I was like flying in on the plane, and I was like, oh, about to land. Like you could see lights.
Yeah.
And I was like, fuck.
You're flying at night time?
Yeah. You know, we still hadn't landed. I was like, 20 minutes gone by. I was like, when are we landing? Like I couldn't see it. Like, you know when you're flying to New Zealand?
Yeah.
You can see lights.
Yeah.
And then you're like, okay, landing.
Yeah.
Not here. You're still going.
Lights for ages.
Yeah, I was like, far out. And then we landed, and then saw my sister for the first time in ages, and it was nice.
Right. So your sister lived here before you?
Yeah. She moved here, and then it was.
She convinced you to come?
Yeah, for like a summer. I was meant to do like 3 months of bartending.
Right.
But it took me ages to find a job.
Right.
Like I applied for like 150 jobs all up.
Holy shit.
Yeah,
when did you get your first job? How long did it take
exactly? Oh, like I got my first job like in the first week of applying for jobs.
Oh, yeah.
But it was just it was a real dodgy job. Cash under the table.
Yeah.
Like a
what were you doing?
I was in the little bar. It was like a restaurant, Spanish restaurant, wine and tappers. Yeah. Got in there, just didn't even look at my resume. He's like, yeah, you got the job. I think he might have thought I was a backpacker. And then, Yeah, paid
kind
me.
of were at that point, I suppose.
Yeah, I think he paid me like $17 an hour or something, cash in hand.
That's all good though.
It worked out to be like $80 a week or something.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So you weren't
I worked
like
2 days. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it was real dodge. It's shut down now. I was on Chapel Street.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
So Chapel Street's the big bad street,
it's
isn't it?
It's a long street. It's a long stretch of bars down South Yarra.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Dodgy place, man. I saw some things down there. Eh?
Go on.
Like,
give us one.
You'd like walk down the street at the end, and there's just like groups of people just fucked. And like one day, I was walking past this church, and there was this guy, out of the TV, and they've got like the end is near. Yeah. He had a colander on his head, and he was like playing like church music, and he was like preaching. I was like, where am I?
And he converted you, eh?
Yeah, this was probably like two weeks into living here.
Yeah. So, you got here and you lived with your sister originally?
Yeah, I think I lived with her for like 5 months.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, until I found my feet, until I found a decent job in the city.
How did that go, living with your sister? All good?
Yeah, good. Yeah, she's sweet. Me and her, like, we were never really close.
Really bond in that 5 months period?
Yeah, for sure, yeah. She's looked after me really well. She's a good lady.
Well, how long has she been here then?
She's been here for probably 2.5 years, 3 years.
Oh, okay. So not much longer than you.
Nah, I don't know. I can't really remember how long she'd been here before I moved over. Maybe it was like a year.
Right.
But she knew when she started, she said that I'd love it. Like she knew straight away that Jay would like this.
So she provided you a bit of home away from home, a bit of comfort away from within the chaos.
If you would, yes.
Yes, if you would.
Yeah, she definitely did.
Oh, how crucial is that, bro? Because I found it way better just coming to live here with Brogan for a bit, Yeah. Someone that you know.
Did you know Brogan beforehand?
Oh, same thing. Like, we weren't tight. Yeah. Tight. Like, we'd done some music stuff together, but we'd only known each other for about 6 months. And then once I came here, it just all clicked on, it was good.
Yeah,
and then
definitely makes a huge difference. I also had Megan Robbo over here.
Oh, too true. So, oh, she's gone now, right?
Yeah, she's traveling the world.
Someone's got to.
Yeah, someone's got to. Yeah. She's doing.
Got any plans to do that?
I think 2020 I'm going to...
That's your year, eh?
Yeah, 2019 I'm going to really knuckle down in Melbourne and...
Get some muns?
Try and grow a little bit
Move up the hierarchy?
Yep. I want to be in a good spot in 2019 for just give another good year to QT and...
Yeah.
Then maybe... venture out in 2020, do some traveling.
You got any exact plans for traveling?
For traveling, not really. More along the lines of working and traveling. Oh, okay, I don't know. I just love the fact of bartending. Yeah. Someone told me there's a work away app, and you just go to hostels, and they provide you food, bed, a little bit of money, and you just bartend in their hostel bars. Yeah. So you still got that camaraderie with everyone. Yeah. That you're getting paid to do it. You just obviously they say not drinking, but you'll probably.
Oh, you're going to be having a few sneakies under the table, of course. Yeah. I mean, it'd be rude not to.
It would be rude not to when you're traveling. Yeah. And if you're just a casual bartender, in a country where it doesn't really matter, you can.
Oh, for sure,
hop
for sure. Any exact target countries though?
Either
or areas,
South America,
and
then move up into the Americas.
That's cool, eh?
Yeah.
You've been learning your Spanish?
No, not
Get
at all.
on Duolingo, man. Come on.
Duolingo, is it good?
I've been using it for probably like a year and a half or something.
Okay.
I can't speak Spanish.
Okay, there you go. Can't be that good.
Can't be that good.
I speak a little French.
I suppose it's what you put in, you know?
Yeah, true.
The more you put in, the more you get out of it.
I work with a lot of French people, so I just ask them, how do I say this?
They get you going.
They get me going,
Why, is there quite a few French people around here? Or
like in Melbourne in general? Yeah. I think so, yeah. There's a lot. I think most of our staff are French.
Right.
Trippy. I think it's just in the summer. I don't know. It's like a huge spike. Like last summer, we had heaps as well. And then this summer, we've got quite a bit. They're good. They're great.
Yeah.
Hard workers in the hospo. They love it.
Right.
I think you studied over there or something.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Like you can do a degree or probably...
Well, you can do degrees over here. You can do hospitality management over here and stuff. But
too true.
I don't know. Maybe it's just in their part of their culture. They're just really hospitable.
Yeah. Did you ever think about doing a course or something? Or you're just what, hands-on experience?
Lately, I've been thinking about going into either hotel management or hospitality management. But the company I'm in is really good for growth, so I could just grow within the ranks and find my way there.
Nice.
A degree never hurt nobody.
Yeah, for sure. Well, let's go.
As long as
except for their bank account.
Yeah.
Let's go back to when you first got here. So you were with your sister for 5 months. Then what'd you do?
You
started getting an actual full-time job instead of some dodgy under the body.
Yeah. I got a decent job in the city at the Crafty Squire.
Okay,
it was a nice. Did you ever come in there?
I feel like you took me there once.
Yeah, it was the pub next. Yeah, no, we definitely did. It was the pub next door to where I work now. Yeah, I used to do some real late nights there. In the weekdays would close.
Crafty Squire, I love it. Name.
Yeah,
great.
Yeah, it's James Squire's beers, mate.
No, mate.
I think
can't go wrong.
There's 4 of them. There's
around Melbourne.
Yeah, there's Cheeky Squire, Crafty Squire. There's other ones as well that they're in different suburbs.
Yeah.
And then the other ones are really nice. This one's a real old venue,
okay, yeah.
The one that I worked at.
Yeah, I can remember it being pretty old.
But I walked in there with still pretty low experience just from the Rosie. And shout out to the Rosie. Don't forget your roots. So I walked in there and then he didn't even look at my resume. I think he just... Because I was talking to the bartender and he had no idea what was going on. I was like, can I just talk to my manager? And he's like, yeah, sweet. Just called down the manager, Sepp, who's a good friend of mine now. And then talked to him for a bit and he just said, yeah, sweet, come in on Wednesday for an induction.
And you're all go.
And then the rest is history. I had the job. I was like,
sweet. Nice.
Yeah.
So what type of hours are you putting in there?
At the Crafty?
Yeah, next to your 2 days a week with old mate
5 days a week. They give the more hours you get is based on what you can.
Good you are?
Pretty much. I just didn't want to be.
Yeah. And 9 till 7?
Either 11 till 8 or you do 6. So my hours were generally in the weekdays was 5 till 3 in the morning.
Yeah.
And then in the weekends was 8 till 5 in the morning.
Big hours.
I was there till 5 in the morning.
Big
in
fucking
the weekends,
hours, man.
Yeah. And that's actually how I got the job at QT. Is that gang would come in when they'd finish and then have a few drinks, and then Dave Burrows, who's the old venue manager of QT, said to me, I expressed a little bit of interest to some of my friends that were working there, and then they said to him get him on board. So I jumped on as a barback.
There you go.
Yeah,
and we'll get there in a second. So how much were you getting paid at this Crafty Squire?
Pretty good coin, eh? Compared to New Zealand hospitality.
Yeah,
I think it was 24 flat an hour. Yeah, it was pretty good.
What are you getting in New Zealand then?
I don't know.
Roughly.
I remember when I was working at the Rosie, I think I was sitting around that. It was minimum wage.
Okay, yeah.
And I was probably pulling, 20, just under 30 hours a week maybe.
Yeah.
If that, lucky.
Yeah, I don't know what the going rate for it. Hey, Google, what's the pay rate for bartenders in New Zealand?
On the website payscale.com, they say, a bartender earns an average wage of $20.38 per hour. Pay for this job does not change much by experience, with the most experienced earning only a bit more than the least.
Well,
there you go.
I feel like that was a general number, not a New Zealand-based number.
Yeah.
But whatever.
It's a lot more than what I used to make. Like I never made $20 an hour.
Yeah.
But I don't know, has the minimum wage gone up?
I think it has. We talked about this the other time. I think it's like mid-teens now.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
But the minimum wage here is pretty damn high as well.
Yeah, I think it's like
18 or something.
Yeah, 18, 19.
Yeah. Changes from state to state?
Does it? I don't know. I've never ventured out of... Have you done any travelling of Australia yet?
Nah, not once I've moved here.
Yeah.
I did some, had the rugby tour for South Otago High School.
Oh, there you go, yeah. If you're good at rugby.
Yeah. Well, you shouldn't have to be that good. And then just a couple of random trips.
Yeah, sweet.
We did a touch tournament here. That was sick.
Yeah, cool.
All East Coast.
Yeah.
Yeah. Haven't been west or anything. I'd love to drive through this country.
Yeah,
you know,
sure.
You'd clock up some miles.
It'd be a long trip.
But I feel like, I'd be keen as to check out the Northern Territory and Western Australia and stuff.
Yeah, for
and
sure.
I feel like it would just be a cool place to
CUNT.
There you go. Cool. So, Crafty Squire, and then you moved on to bigger, better things as a barback.
I would say that, yeah. I was actually just started supervising at Crafty, and then they told me the figures how much I'd be making at QT, which was a lot more.
Right.
As a barback,
Then a manager.
Then a manager at because it was just
holy shit.
So it's funny though, because I was pulling in the peak of summer, I was pulling 70-hour weeks, and I was getting tips, like pretty high tips as well.
Yeah.
When I was a barback there, so I was making just under $2,000 a week.
Yeah, I was a fuckload of work, bro.
It was a lot of work, man. But I loved it.
I could not do that.
I loved it though. I loved the work. It was physical. It was tough. Like it was dirty. Like you didn't get treated like shit, but you had to do all the shit jobs.
Yeah,
It wasn't a clean job, but it was fun, man. And like everyone was really cool, and like all my friends were pretty much at work. So whenever and that everyone sort of said like you're always here, and I was like, mate, I work 6 days a week, sometimes 7. Like, I don't really mind.
Shit. And when you started this new job at QT, where were you living then?
I was living in Richmond.
Richmond.
Yeah.
So what's the go down there?
Cool.
Yeah.
Really cool place. Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, you wouldn't even have to leave. Like you could live in there and just.
So Richmond's like one suburb south of the CBD, pretty much, eh?
Yeah.
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 Yeah, and that's where the likes of your Amy Park.
Yeah.
And your Rod Laver.
MCG.
Yeah, MCG.
You won the big one there.
Yeah. MCG.
Yeah, I could hear the MCG on grand final day from my bedroom.
Really?
Yeah, it was.
Have you been to a grand final?
Not a grand final, no. I've been to a couple games. But
Are they sick? I still haven't been to one.
you haven't been to an AFL game? Nah. Man, great atmosphere. Yeah.
I need to suss that out. I went to the
definitely
State
cool.
of Origin. That was sick.
Yeah, sweet. Yeah, that's good though.
Yeah.
I'd probably prefer to watch that just because I'd get behind it more.
No league. Yeah, I don't know AFL.
Yeah.
But the MCG's fucking cool, bro. I did that tour after that night we pissed up when I came over in December. Do you remember that? And I stayed at your house.
Oh yeah, in Richmond. Yeah, sweet.
Yeah, that was.
Oh yeah, because you had to get up early, eh?
Yeah, bro. I was on one of those real fucking mean hangover buzzes, though.
Okay, yeah.
You know how sometimes they're just the best time?
Yeah.
Hangover?
Like you're kind of tired. Yeah. And you're just sort of like cruising. You're just like.
And you're still low key pissed.
Yeah.
I reckon.
And you've got no plans, so you don't have to work or anything. So you're just like.
Day's already right.
I'll just ride it out.
Yeah. You can even have a cheeky bevy to keep you going.
It keeps you going. Yeah, for sure.
Love that. Love a good hangover. You must have to deal with some fucking drunk pieces of shit.
Man, yeah.
How's that? I hate drunk people when I'm sober.
QT's fine. We've got really good security. Crafty Squire, I've been head-butted.
Oh.
Yeah, I got head-butted.
Tell us about that story.
Me and I was working behind the bar with one of my mates at the time, Jade, and there was this drunk guy like with his wife.
Yeah.
And like he was screaming at us to serve his wife, and we were like, Jade went up and he's like, "No, you're cut off." And he told me that, "Oh, we've cut this guy off." I was like, "Sweet." And he came up and asked me for a drink. I said, "Sorry, my man, like can't serve you." He's like, "Serve my wife." I was like, "No, because I know she's gonna buy you a drink as well." So I'm sorry, my man. I was like,
naturally.
I was like, "I can give you guys water, but that's the best I can do." So anyway, he starts screaming. So I was like, walk around.
Is he a big bastard?
Nah, old Irish dude. And like you could tell he's been in a few fights.
Come on, laddie.
Yeah. So I walked around the bar, I walked outside and he followed me. I didn't realise he was following me, and I went out to tell the security guard. I was like, "Look, we've got this guy, and like just keep an eye on him."
Yeah.
Turn around, he's like, he's right beside me, he's like, "You're a fucking cockhead."
You're a fucking cockhead.
And I was like, whoa. And he just went in for the head, but I sort of like leant back and he cut me right on the eye. And then the security guard just fucking threw him to the ground and like kicked him down the road. He's like, get out of here. Like the wife just come out. The wife was like embarrassed. Like she just had her head down. She was like, he done like, just another Saturday. I was like, whoa. I was like,
bloody Jim Bob starting trouble again.
That was my first encounter with real drunk people. But yeah, most at QT people just get real written off and you sort of just walk them out nicely. Like we've got a real good policy there. Like it's like no forceful removals. Everything's real professional. Yeah, got a real good team there. So I feel pretty safe. Don't really have to deal with it. Just whatever comes to the bar, sort of just monitor.
Yeah. How big is this QT place? How many people can you hold?
185 is the capacity.
Oh yeah, so it's not massive.
It's not huge. It is I think we can definitely fit more than 185.
Oh yeah.
I don't know why it's so low.
Is it normally packed out?
Before I got there, they used to get up to like way over 250. Oh, okay. That's what I heard. Yeah. And then because when each bar back has a different story of how progressively it got so I had it pretty bad, and then the guy before me had it really bad, and he said he used to walk through like he couldn't walk to the bar because it was packed. Where now it's monitored. We're way more monitored now.
How many staff you got there?
A lot.
A lot.
I couldn't.
Can't put a number on.
Like 20.
How many people are working a night?
And on the Friday, Saturday, it's a stacked team, so like 20 people.
Okay, yeah.
Like a lot of floor.
So you're working tonight, eh?
Yes.
Is tonight going to be a big night? Because tomorrow's fucking Cup Day.
Yeah. Today will be. Usually it goes because tomorrow's a public holiday as well. It's Cup Day, so it's like like the day before the Cup Day, people take off as well. So we'll be big today. We were huge yesterday. We're huge Saturday. Massive Friday. Going to be big today and tomorrow as well. So
yes. So I've never been here for a Cup Day, and I'm not going to be participating tomorrow.
Yes,
because I'm off to fucking Fiji. What
are
up?
You?
Yeah, bro.
Oh.
Yeah. Touch over there. Touch 20
tomorrow.
Yep. Yeah, be sick, bro.
Sweet.
But anyway, how big is Cup Day here? Because it's pretty fucking big back home.
Yeah, it's massive. Yeah. I never witnessed it back home. I've never been to a race day ever.
I performed at the race day in Dunedin, but I didn't.
Who were you performing with then?
Perfect Timing, mate.
Perfect Timing. Oh, shout
out to the lads.
Hey.
Check us out on Spotify.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was fun playing there, but the crowd's like so messy, bro. It's like funny because everyone gets all dressed up for it real nice.
Yeah.
But everyone's just fucking written off their face.
Are they mainly students?
Yeah, I was in the student part.
Yeah, sweet. So
there's actually a student.
So you don't have that at these races, but it's still the same thing. Like these people are making a lot of money. Like they're rich. And they get trashy as hell. And it is funny because we're one of the main sponsored bars. So Mom, the champagne, sponsor us and like give us, I don't know, we just push their product real heaps and we display it. Like we had Vogue magazine. Do you know them?
No.
So Vogue magazine they've got a huge reach, like one of the biggest magazine companies in the world.
Okay.
And we held their breakfast on Saturday. So we looked after them and like they posted up pretty hard, but then they all went to the races and they got pretty messy.
Yeah,
like everyone just gets real dolled up and then they make their way to our bar and we see these guys and they're just not what they were when they left.
Yeah. So people come to you before the races as well?
Yes. Yeah.
So what time?
So in the morning, if actually that was only for Saturday. Really, they only came beforehand. They usually do come after, but if they were to come before, like 1, 2, 2 o'clock, yeah, and then I think they head out and then come back on in.
So it's a public holiday everywhere here, right?
Is it Cup Day?
Yeah, like all the schools are off and shit.
Yeah,
I know that because I don't have work.
Oh, okay, because I know like Victoria have their own. Like I think Grand Final Day is a public holiday in Victoria, but it's not in other states.
Yeah. I'm supposing it's the same with Cup Day.
Yeah, that's why it might just be Victoria.
Victoria just sneaking all these public holidays in.
Go on, we've got the best stadiums, we've got the best race courses.
Best city.
Best city, yeah. Not anymore. We're not most livable anymore. See that?
We're not.
Who beat us? Can't remember who beat us.
Hey Google, what's the most livable city in the world?
Here's a summary from the website CNN.com. Melbourne has finally lost the title of world's most livable city.
Hey Google.
Dude.
Hey Google. What place is now the most livable city in the world?
On the website irishtimes.com, they say, Vienna is the most livable city in the world, according to a new report published by the Economist Intelligence Unit. The Austrian capital dislodged Melbourne from the top spot after 7 consecutive years.
7 consecutive years. That's a pretty good run. I mean,
it's a huge run. No,
I'm take that.
I'm just happy with second. Like, I don't think I've come second in anything, so sweet.
Yeah, who gives a shit?
I claim it.
Vienna? Where's that?
I don't know.
Is that in Italy?
It sounds like it.
Hey, Google. Where's Vienna?
Vienna, Austria is 15,756 kilometers away.
Wait.
Yeah, big Uber ride.
Austria. Right, cool.
Sorry, I'm not sure how to help with that.
That's all good, G. Chief, you right? Yeah, well, Melbourne, what is it about Melbourne that gets you going?
The diversity, for sure. Yeah, I like the difference of people here. Like, you know, back home, everyone's quite similar. And then when you see someone different, you're like, whoa. Whereas here, when I first got here, I saw different people, like, from different worlds. And I was still like, wow. And then I'd see another one, I'm like, okay. No, they're everywhere. I was like, this is normal.
Wears off.
I was like, this is normal. And that's what I like, because it sort of gives you the freedom to do what you want and not be in.
Yeah, a lot of different scenes on offer, eh?
Yeah.
Due to that.
For sure, yeah.
Stuff.
And it's all varies where you go. Like Brunswick is very alty.
Is that where you live
That's
then?
where I live. And yeah, it's different. Like the people are really nice, but they've all got their opinions, you know? They really love to push their opinions.
Yeah, right. Yeah, people can be quite opinionated. Yeah,
for sure. But that's because like there's a lot of stuff to discuss these days. I guess as people are getting their voices back. So that's good.
Yeah. So what do you think about living in Brunswick then? What else is going on up there?
Cool. It's good bars. Really, yeah. It's real like I don't know, like home grow. Like everything you buy is like a local produce.
Yeah.
It's all real. Like it's like a little community within itself. Just it's nice. It's cool. I'm moving out though.
Oh yeah. Yeah. You sussed that out, have you?
Yeah.
What's the go?
I'm moving in with my sister.
Oh, are you?
Yeah, moving back in with my sister.
To the same. She's in the same spot.
Nope. She's moved. She's in St Kilda East.
Oh,
so
right.
I'm moving to the beach for summer.
Yeah, right down there. That's a wee ways away from where you are at the moment, I suppose.
That's why me and her haven't been that close lately, because it goes like Brunswick, North, City, and then the South Yarra, then like her at the bottom. It's like such a distance, such an effort to see each other with our working schedules. So,
are you going to be closer to work in St Kilda? Okay,
I'll be further away, but it's still just a tram ride. It'll just give me another extra 15, I guess.
How far will it be?
Well, from now it takes me 20 minutes to get on tram, so it'll be like 35, 40 minutes on tram from there.
Oh yeah,
I believe.
That's not bad though, bro.
No, it's not really. I used to train.
In the grand scheme of things,
I used to take a 30-minute train.
Yeah.
When I first moved here.
Yeah, bro, I still do that. I take like an hour and 20
to get into the city.
No, not to the city. Not to the city. That's just to get to work one day. I work down in Elwood. Down St Kilda.
Oh yeah, that's a distance.
Yeah. It's a wee way away.
Nice area though.
Yeah.
Yeah,
no, it is nice.
St Kilda East apparently is really nice, and then when you get into St Kilda, it's like gets pretty messy.
Right.
Yeah.
I still haven't spent that much time down there, apart from when I'm working.
Yeah. So. There's a lot to offer, but it's not.
There's a lot to fucking offer everywhere though.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Except for this like southeastern suburbs where I started, there's nothing.
There's nothing going on.
It's boring. Yeah, it's very boring.
Okay.
It's nothing. You got Chadstone Mall. It's Chadstone Mall, but that's about it.
Just you and your sister it's going to be?
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Excited?
Very, yeah. We get on real well. It's either going to be really good for my health and hers, or really bad for our health, because drinking. Like we both are pretty big drinkers.
What does she do?
She works for a sports engineering company. She's a personal assistant to the guy that runs it, and she's a manager herself. So she's cool, very smart.
Nice.
Yeah.
So you're a bit of a big drinker. What's your go-to drink here, mate?
Old fashioned. I'm a cocktail drinker. Yeah. If not, any beer is good.
Any beer is good.
Yeah, Stone and Wood.
You have a favourite one? Stone
and Wood. Just real seasonal, easy to drink.
Yeah.
But I love, like I said, I can drink anything now. Like tequila is my muse. Like I'll drink tequila like it's
a good time.
Oh mate, I love it. It gets me dancy, so it's dangerous. Yeah.
Hard.
Yeah, drinking here. Yeah. So I've started kicking the booze.
What do you mean?
Like I'm not doing it. Like I'm trying to drink less.
Good on you.
Yeah.
I've just done. Well, I'm still doing a little bit of sober ever since I got back from New Zealand.
Yeah.
sober. So I've been sober from the 5th October, and I'm staying sober until I get to Fiji, and then I'm gonna go.
Yeah, you're gonna go home.
Then I'm gonna go.
The boys. Yeah. So I was drinking probably 4 or 5 days a week.
Oh yeah, that'd be good.
Yeah, because I was so weird. Like we'd finish work and we'd been doing a lot of big shifts, and we're just like we'll go for a beer next door, and then one beer turns into a few, and then like I'm not a big boy, so it doesn't take much to get me
going after a hard day's work.
Yeah, and dehydrated, haven't eaten much, 2 pints. I'm like, whew, and then I get a thirst for it.
Yeah.
And then next thing I'm out Storyville.
Yeah.
Good night.
Yeah.
And then I'll be doing that. And then so Wednesdays I'd mate DJing, I'll be going there. And Thursdays there's always something on. Yeah. Friday big shift, Saturday big shift, Sundayville, go there, drink.
Yeah.
It's just stupid, man.
You think it's just do you think a lot of it's because you're surrounded by it?
I think so.
In that?
Yeah.
You think that's kind of like a sacrifice you have to manage a bit more carefully being a bartender?
Yeah. I think because the temptation's always there for someone it's so easy to be like, "Do you want to go for a beer after work?" And then you're just like, yeah, for sure. So easy to say yes.
And you're putting in these fucking big hours, bro.
Not now.
Yeah.
No, that was
Well, what type of hours are you putting in now?
38 plus. That's because I'm full time, so I have to do a minimum of 38. Probably sits around that 45 to 50 mark.
Yeah, that's still up there though, bro.
Yeah. It's good. It's manageable though.
Keeps you busy.
Yeah, for sure. But it still gives me room for personal life. Like I've got a pretty good social life as well, and like just trying to keep pretty healthy and whatnot.
So you've been trying to cut back. What's been your tactics? Cold turkey.
Yeah, pretty much. It's only I say it now. It's only been 4 or 5 days.
Yeah,
but it's a weekend, and it's the biggest weekend of our work.
Yeah,
so it's pretty good to say no to those days.
Yeah.
I still went out. I just had 2 pints of water on Saturday, and then last night I had yeah, man.
Whoa,
I was a life of the party, and then just went home. I just wanted to chat with everyone about how the day went. And wind down.
So do you have a plan of how long you want to be like?
No, just literally. I'm just gonna drink less. I'm not gonna go cold turkey. I know because I'm going home on Thursday back to NZ.
Oh, are you?
Yeah, for 5 days.
Oh, yeah.
Julia Landell's 21st.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you'll catch me there.
Nice one, Julia.
Yeah.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Jules. I'll be there for that. I'll have a moderately big one then.
Yeah.
And then just hang around home, do some skiing, do some fishing.
Yeah. But what type of skiing? Water skiing?
Water skiing, yeah.
Surely it's gone.
Yeah. no snow around there. Yeah.
Oh, nice. Well, I think we're probably closing into the end of part 1 here.
I think so.
Well, I think we need a song from you, mate. What do you got?
Put me on the spot. I don't know.
Bro.
What
first one that comes to your head?
First one that comes to my head, probably, I don't know. Paradise by the Dashboard Lights, Meatloaf, Family Anthem.
Go tune in. We'll see you soon.
Whew. Nice. Yeah.
And we're back.
We are back.
And the video should work this time. I must have not pressed the button properly. Fuck.
No worries.
All good. Audio's where the content is. Okay, part 2. We're going to start part 2 off with a curious question. This is a segment that I've added this new series.
Oh, mate.
Okay.
Let's do it.
If you had to say one human, pick only one human.
Mm-hmm.
Who was that human who changed the life more than any other person? Changed life in general more than anyone else.
Like, you mean like inspired or like changed the world?
You could take that either or. No?
Do I have to name them?
Yep.
Because I don't know the name of them, but like I know what they did.
Okay, what did they do?
Well, they're the people that stopped the Black Plague.
Stop the Black Plague. Oh yeah.
You know how they did it?
Nah.
It was washing your hands.
Washing your hands.
So what was happening for hundreds and hundreds of years was babies were getting born. They were taking the babies, and then as soon as they finished taking the babies, they'd go and touch the next babies without washing their hands.
Holy shit!
And they couldn't figure out why were these babies dying. And like, well, some people were performing surgeries.
Crazy.
And then they'd been taken out of the surgeries and going in.
So they didn't have any hand sanitizer or soap or anything.
Yeah.
And then so the inventor of soap. pretty much?
Pretty
or the
much.
person?
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, Google. Who invented soap?
Here's a summary from the website soaphistory.net. The ancient Babylonians were the ones who invented soap, and evidence for this are Babylonian clay containers dated at 2800 BC.
Okay, cool.
So if I wasn't talking shit.
Hey, Google. Who stopped the Black Plague?
My apologies, I don't understand.
All good. We'll just put it down to the inventors of soap.
If that, Nelson Mandela.
Okay, or Nelson Mandela.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. That's pretty good. I like that. I was gonna say,
Yeah, yours would be way better. I can already feel it.
oh, the pressure's on. I'm feeling the guy that invented light, bro.
Oh, what's his name?
Is that Edison?
Edison, maybe, yeah.
Hey, Google. Who invented light?
Incandescent light bulb was invented by Thomas Edison, Joseph Swan, and Hiram Maxim.
Yeah, that's pretty fucking crucial.
I mean, a lot of dead babies because of no soap.
I feel you.
Yeah.
I like it. What, you want to have a competition about this?
No.
I'm way better.
I feel like you know a lot more people.
Fuck no, don't put me down on that. But both incredibly important.
Yeah.
And what if it's like, I suppose they just used candles a shitload back in the day before lights.
Yeah.
Man, they had those lanterns and shit.
Yeah, I don't know.
Indiana Jones
That's
stuff.
crazy, eh? But like, so how far light has come now?
Yeah, it's
Like,
crazy, bro.
It's everywhere, isn't it?
It's fucking everywhere. And
How many
whether that's a good thing or a bad thing, another question. Anyway, yeah, that's the curious question. Short and sweet. We'll keep it.
Does it change every week? Does everyone
change every week? Yeah.
smart.
Yeah, we've had some doozies so far.
Sweet.
Anyway, I want to get back into your passion. So, what is it about bartending? Why? Why bartending?
Not so much bartending. Yeah, more people management. I like venue managing. I like running. I like bringing people together. I love just talking to people. Bartending for me was fun because I don't know, I've always been a bit silly, a bit weird. Yeah. And like, there's so many walks of life that I meet them all, and I can talk to anyone. Like, I feel like I can talk to pretty much anyone about anything. Yeah. Which is good.
It's a great skill to have.
Yeah. So bartending for me is all about the people.
Yeah, right.
Like, you've got bartenders in Melbourne that are all about the drinks.
Yeah.
They're all about knowing everything. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm not like the greatest cocktail bartender ever. Like, I've entered any competitions. I'm thinking about entering a comp or two comps, but really, for me, it's the people.
Yeah. Yeah. Right. That's cool, man. So that's probably good to recognize as well, because that opens up a whole lot more doors for you. Yeah. Like, you're not restricted to bartending. It's not the alcohol that's restricting you.
Yeah.
It's the people. And
some people will go 30 years as a bartender.
Yeah.
Because they love it. And that's cool, but not for me. I want to progress through the ranks. I don't really want to be bartending.
Yeah,
but I understand that it's a vital part of where I need to be in the future if I was to run a venue. Yeah. Which is at the moment the goal.
Got to do the dirty work. So you want to run a venue, eh?
So far that's like, goals change and dreams change, but at the moment I'd love to run a...
What type of venue you reckon?
And I've been thinking about that lately quite a lot. I reckon just something that plays real good music. So it'll be by day, drinks and food. And then strike 10 o'clock, we clear the middle, which will be like the dance floor, into a dance floor. And then I'd have a DJ that plays my sort of whatever music. Yeah. Like, I really like R&B, hip hop over like a jazzy beat. Mm-hmm. Sort of that, just background music. And then when it gets later, we get dancey.
Get that.
Yeah. Or not house or techno.
Not into
Keep
that.
that away from me, yeah.
Right. So you want to be the music curator as well at this venue?
I'd get someone else to do it. I'll get someone with good music.
You want to set the flavour? You want to be the flavour setter?
Yeah, I'll be like, this is what I want. Who's out there that can deliver?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Fair enough.
But like mainly just good cocktails, good food.
Yeah, well,
not a restaurant.
What would be your signature cocktail at this bar?
At this bar?
Yeah, at this venue. That's venue that you're going to open one day.
I don't know. I've made a few good... I don't know. I made a pretty good drink the other day. We don't have to get into drinks, but...
Let's get into drinks.
So Dark and Stormy. I did a nice take on that, which is just rum and ginger beer and lime. I did a take on it with Southern Comfort, the SoCo there, and a spiced rum. And then I did it with ginger beer, but I'd rather do it with like a nice ginger syrup. Ginger and peppercorn syrup.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Ginger and peppercorn.
Yeah, it gets real wanky. Yeah. There's some pretty out there drinks, man. But so I made that the other day and it killed it. So I might.
Think you're adding that to the repertoire?
I don't know. I feel like I should because I ran a cocktail development because there's a lot of better bartenders in our bar than me. Like by all means, they've got really good intricate brains. They've got good palates. They know what they want. They know. So I don't. I'm still like a rookie when it comes to bartending.
Right.
So I just coordinated it, ran it, and just told got it different bartenders up and said, hey, what's the idea? Bring your syrups. Everyone brought their own drinks, and we've got a pretty cool menu on the way. It's a bit of a halt right now. I really need to jump on that.
Yeah,
might do that on Tuesday. But
yeah, right.
But we created a new classics list, and
you're part of that creation process.
Yeah, I haven't presented any drinks. I really should have. It was pretty hypocritical of me to tell everyone to bring drinks, but I didn't bring anything. No, really. That's just because I know my skills and I know what their skills are.
Okay, yeah.
I gave them the chance to shine, and I was sort of
nice.
Just gave them that platform to do it.
Yeah. I want to run through some scenarios.
Okay, hit me.
Okay, a man walks into the bar.
Yeah,
he's 34 years old.
Yep.
He's got a messy stubble going on. Mm-hmm. Shaggy hair.
Okay. Is this you in 10 years?
Me in 10 years. Yeah. Let's go for that. Yeah. Me in 10 years' time, okay?
Sweet.
I am holding my head low, right?
Okay.
I'm looking down in the dumps.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay, so you're not looking happy.
I'm not looking happy. I've loosened my tie.
Oh Jesus.
You know? Yeah, it's a Wednesday at 2 p.m.
Oh, okay.
Right?
Okay. Pretty early to have your tie down.
Well, maybe I just got fired.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Okay, what do you serve me?
What do I serve you?
What makes my day better?
What makes your day better if you not drinking? I don't know. I'd serve it with a smile, I guess. Yeah. See, that's where I come in. I'm not a great drink. I'll give you whatever your heart desires. What are you feeling? You tell me that you're down in the dumps. I'll give you a tequila shot on the house.
Yeah.
And I'll probably let's go. What's something good? An espresso martini.
Oh yeah.
That's trashy of me to say. Don't get me wrong. Any bartenders out there that think an espresso martini is a classy drink, it's not. But it's a good drink and it'll pick you up. But the shot of tequila is it's on the house. It's free. Cool. And then the smile comes in and hey, what's going on?
Yeah.
Like, is this guy? Are you a regular?
Counseling.
First time I've ever seen him.
No, we'll make me not a massive regular. I've been coming every Friday for the last month.
And you're usually looking pretty.
I'm normally with other people.
Sweet. I know what's going on straight away. So
you're in there.
Yeah, shot of tequila.
Counseling, eh?
Yeah, I love talking to people. Eh? I'm real
problem solving.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah,
like listening.
Yeah.
Or you like talking? What do you like better, listening or talking?
Probably talking.
Yeah, I like talking better.
It depends on what scenario. At work, talking.
Yeah.
Like, I definitely feel like in my position, I'm a very vocal person.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Cool. I can listen when I'm tired. I love. Yeah. And when I'm tired, I don't want to talk. When I finish work, I don't talk.
Yeah. Right. Another scenario.
Okay, hit me.
A group of 4 girls walk in. They're about late 20s, early 30s.
Okay. It's like my.
We've got they're all pretty good looking girls.
Cool.
Right? And they've got a certain energy about them. Yeah. They're excited.
Okay.
It's about 9 p.m. Okay. Right? So the night's just getting going.
Just starting, yeah.
So they got that that tipsiness about them.
Okay.
They've got that tipsiness about them. Okay, what do they get?
You want to jump on that straight away with really depends what have they been drinking? Is this their first drink? So they've just walked in?
Yep.
I'm gonna hit them classic, like girls, couple of skinny bitches. That's a vodka lime soda. that's what they're called. But I'll just vodka lime sodas, I'm guessing, and they're like, no, we want a cocktail. Margaritas. Margaritas, ladies.
Yeah.
Or if it's a hot day, 9 p.m, Aperol Spritz.
Right.
Like it's still a warm evening, they're going to want an Aperol Spritz.
So you've got to play the table. You've got to play what they're serving at you, right?
Yeah. And this is me coming at them from what I experience, and we experience a very same drinks. Like that's why I mentioned the espresso martini earlier.
Yeah.
Usually I wouldn't like for me, if someone brought me one, I'd be very happy. And I'd scull it. It's a shot.
Yeah.
I'd never buy one.
Right.
Yeah. But like for these,
what do you got against them, bro?
I don't know. They're just, I don't know. You know, it's just so mainstream that it makes me mad. And I make so many a night. Like someone's ordered 25. I had to get outside the bar. I was like, I couldn't work because our bar's real cluttered. It can get, because we're very high volume.
Yeah.
I had to go outside the bar. I took like 6 tins, cocktail shakers, and just lined them up, made all the drinks. And I was like, it probably took me 10 minutes to pump out all these drinks. Probably a little bit longer, to be fair.
Yeah, fair enough.
So I've got a little bit of a sour taste in my mouth when it comes to espresso martinis.
Yeah, right.
Don't come at me with this.
Fair enough. They are kind of mainstream here though, which is weird because they're not mainstream back home.
No,
they're pretty luxurious back home.
Yeah, but they've been around for a while. They've been around for like a few years now.
Yeah,
and that's what's cool. Like with bartending is it's all about trendiness. Like what's trending, what out there. Because so coffee came up, obviously. You know, the guy that invented Starbucks, he believed that people should pay $4 to $5 for a coffee when in America that people were paying for 50 cents to $1 for a coffee.
Yeah.
And he's like, I can make coffee great. And then Melbourne obviously took that on board and were like, hey, we can do that as well. Let's make heaps of boutique coffees.
Yeah.
Let's find the beans from different places. Let's import them and let's charge $7 for a coffee.
Yeah.
Like far out. So when that started coming up, there's one bartender, I can't remember his name, I believe he was from London. And he just saw this trend. And he's like, look, let's add some vodka to that.
Yeah.
Let's add some Kahlua. That's a coffee liqueur. Let's make a cold drip coffee and let's make a drink.
Yeah.
And that's how the espresso martini was made.
No, alcohol is there's always business enterprise being made around alcohol.
Yeah. So you think like, what's a flavor that's in at the moment? I don't know. Like what's a cool fruit? Avocado. Oh, let's make an avocado smash.
Yeah.
Like a,
get it done.
Sour. Yeah. And people like Melbourne would eat it up. Slice of toast on the top. I don't know. Avocado smash.
There's little mini toast things.
Yeah, look at that. You never know. I know avocado. You'll never do that, but
maybe.
Oh, avocado Bloody Mary. Jesus, have I just come up with something? Avocado Bloody Mary.
Have we just come up with something?
Maybe. I'm gonna go home.
It's you, man. Take it.
I gotta go and
try it out. You got to try that out. It might be a go.
Yeah, for sure.
I suppose it is one of those things with cocktails. You never know until you try them. Like, think about all the different cocktails.
Yeah.
How'd they get fucking made?
Yeah, exactly.
Can't sort of just been like, chuck that in.
I was at a cocktail competition last night.
Oh, real?
And this guy.
How do they go down? Are they at a bar normally?
At a bar, always at a bar. Some of them are really classy and they do it like a real good job of it. Some of them are really messy. This one last night was very messy. It wasn't very, like, it's one of those. So
Where was it?
It was at Storyville.
Whereabouts is that?
That's at, it's in the CBD. It's like that late I think we might have been there or I chatted about it.
Yeah.
No, we definitely went there.
Did we?
Yeah, we sat at the bar and what were we? We're arguing about something.
Oh, good.
You know me and you, we clashed heads and I was like, no, I was saying no and you were saying yes about something.
Good.
And it was, anyway, it was a bar in the CBD and there's 2 levels to it. We went upstairs to this cocktail competition. It was Halloween themed. And this guy from 161, which is like it's one of those. It's like Revs. It's a Revs kind of Revolver. Revolver for the people that don't know is like a real trashy bar that is open 6 days a week. It closes for like 1 day to clean, and then it's open 24/7. I'm pretty sure, or something like that. Someone died in there a while ago.
Yeah, I remember that. That's bad.
So many rumors. People are like, oh, he's there for 3 days under a couch. No, he wasn't. They closed after for a bit, but. He was found pretty much straight away. He was dead.
That is fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Do you know how he died?
Nah, I haven't looked into it.
Drugs.
Probably, most definitely.
Drugs.
Yeah, big drug scene over here.
Yeah.
But stay off them, okay?
Yeah.
Anyway, I was at this cocktail competition. This guy was there, and he made the worst drink I think I've ever tasted. And I was like, what are you doing? So what he did cold drip coffee so it was Don Julio sponsored, which is a really nice tequila. And he did like tequila, coffee, chili, and beer. I was like, and egg white.
Oh, right.
So I was a sour, and I was like, what are you doing? And we all, but he's like, look, I'm not a.
So were you like a taster at this?
Nah, I just judging from the back.
Okay.
I was like, what are you doing? But, like he said, he made he disclaimed it. He's like, I'm not a bartender, I'm a speed tender. He's like, I'm not into wanky drinks. He's like, I thought about this, and now I'm just doing it because I'm here and I'm drunk.
Okay.
I was like, well, props to you, brother. He made his drink, and the room was silent. And then like you saw the judge panel tasted it. And I don't know who the judges were. They tasted it, and I left before the result because I wasn't drinking. I was drinking water. So, but I tasted it. I got the straw dip.
Yeah.
Tasted it, and it was disgusting.
Right. So how many judges are there at these cocktail competitions?
Like
how do they go down?
So I've been to a few, and there was one with like 3 judges, and they're all renowned like within the CBD. Like they're all from different bars that are well known, and you sort of you see them around, and you're like, okay, so they're pretty good bartender, and then you see them judging, like, okay, so they're renowned, and then so they sort of do the tasting, and then they discuss, and it's all. Some of them just do it on the drink. Some of them do it on your like the master class, the world class bartending competition. They do it on everything, like from how you pour to your timing to your shake to how long you shake to the presentation of the drink to how it tastes.
Right,
like it's a whole. And then the final round is you build a bar. You've got a budget of like $5,000 or something, and you build a bar each, and then it's like a full theme. And then the judges come in and you greet them and you sit them down and you run them through your sequence of service, and they judge you on that. And like this guy almost won.
Some master chef shit.
Yeah, and this guy almost won, but he lost because he tasted out of the people's glass, not out of the shaker, and they're just like, they're like, he can't win. You can never do that.
Yeah.
And his drink was amazing, and he lost.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah.
And so the spectators just watch, and they don't get to see, like they don't get to taste the drink.
Often free booze involved.
Oh, yeah, so it would cost to go into these events? Okay, yeah.
No, I just walked up there and I missed out on the free booze. But like, so what they did, Don Julio sponsored it, so they get a free bottle, and they're like, look, we're going to kill this bottle. 3 shots for everyone. And they just went around. There's only 23 shots in a bottle.
Right.
If on a 700ml bottle.
Oh, sick.
Yeah.
You sicko.
Yeah.
Back to the drug scene.
Oh.
You just kind of...
go back. Yeah.
We just drifted over that.
Yeah.
What's the go of the drug scene here?
I don't know.
What's like the main drug that people seem to come into your bar on?
In my bar, no one.
No one.
No one's on drugs in QT. If there was to be anyone to come into QT on drugs, it would be cocaine. For sure.
Okay, yeah.
Rich crowd have an expensive taste, and they don't.
Yeah, cocaine is hella expensive.
Yeah, I don't know how much it's going for on the market. Nah, it's $300 for a gram.
Yeah, that's a lot of moolah.
Yeah, that is a lot of money.
I mean, what else is floating around?
MD, acid.
MD, yeah. There's some mushies floating around here and there.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah,
I don't know.
there is.
I've got mates that have said that. I did mushrooms the other day. I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, I had some too.
Must be pretty like.
I've never tried mushrooms.
Is it easy to get?
I don't know. I don't understand how mushrooms work. Yeah. I've never done them. I'm pretty keen to try them though.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah. All right.
I've done them once.
Yeah.
So it just didn't work that well.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then there's just your stock standard weed, of course.
Weeds around. Huge crack.
Oh yeah.
A lot of crack.
Yeah, so where's like the crack neighborhood?
I believe it's North Richmond.
North Richmond.
Yeah, they just put in a like a hospital for people with needles to safely syringe themselves.
Oh,
too many
yeah.
people are dying, and they're like, well, look, we're not going to stop it. Let's just. Oh yeah, my bad. Sorry. So what they're doing is they built like a sanitary station where you can go and healthily inject.
What do you think about that?
Look, I think it's fine. Look, there's no way you can stop it now. It's gone too ridiculous. Like,
yeah.
Everyone in Flinders Street Station, like everyone's doing it. People disappeared. You know, you know what happened with the scaffolding?
No.
So there was probably hundreds of homeless people down there on Flinders Street Station. You know, it's shaped like that.
Yeah.
Hundreds all the way down. And then they put in the scaffolding, and these guys disappeared, and they definitely didn't go into the CBD. They didn't scatter in the CBD.
Yeah.
So I don't know where they all went. Maybe they just... I know there's a couple of shelters around. There's one in Hawthorne, and I think there's one in Collingwood or something.
Okay.
But there's one in North... There's a sanitary station in North Richmond, and I think... Look, if... you can be cold-hearted and be like, look, if they're going to unsafely sanitize and they're just being a nuisance to society, then they're better off dying.
Yeah.
But then that's pretty cold-hearted, and like what's. Some people are like that, eh? People don't give a shit. For me, I think, look, if we can keep them alive and if there's a chance that we can get them better, let's do that.
Yeah, let's try it out.
Because surely they can only do it for so long until they're at an old age and they're either going to die early, but they're not going to like die nastily.
Yeah.
It's going to be like.
So this is like a clinic where they just have clean needles and people are monitoring them and stuff?
I don't know if there's people in there.
Right.
I'd say there will be.
It has to be, or else it will be clean, right?
Yeah. I think there's people in there and they just go in, they give them fresh needles and they give them like a little room and they inject themselves. And I don't know if they stay there the night.
Does that mean that it's decriminalised then? Because surely you can't be doing this shit.
Well, most of them are homeless, so what are you going to do? You can't fill the prisons up with homeless people.
No,
you've got no records.
Yeah.
Like I was talking to one homeless guy, Craig. I know first name basis, we're boys. He's the only homeless person I'll give money to just because he's generally trying to get back on his feet. This is a sob story.
Yeah.
But there's like a story going around on the Melbourne Bartender exchange that this guy saved a girl from potentially being raped in an alleyway. She was taking out the trash.
Right.
And he come around the corner and scared off these two guys. Or I don't know if it's two. Obviously stories change, but
yeah.
Maybe
like a homeless dude.
Homeless dude, yeah. Walks around, small dude, massive backpack. Like huge backpack. He must have strong pins.
Yeah,
He comes around, scares them off. And then she makes a post about him like, hey, if you ever see this guy, like, please just give him some money. Just do whatever you can for him.
Yeah, yeah. Is this old mate Craig? Or?
This is Craig, yeah. So whenever I see him, I give him like whatever coins I have. If I have a fiver and I'm not going to, I save all my fivers, I put them into a little saving bucket. Yeah. If I have that in my wallet and I see him, I'll give it to him.
Yeah, right.
He's better for him than it is for me.
On you, mate.
Yeah. That's it. But he's the only one, and he said to me that when he goes to he gets on the tram, he doesn't touch on, obviously, and then like people would like try and find him, and he's just like, well, what are you going to do? Where are you going to send the bill? He's like, I haven't got a home. Like, I don't have an ID. It was like, I can tell you any name. His name might not be Craig. But I know he told me his name is Craig. So
yeah, what would you do?
So what are you going to do? Lock them up? Yeah. Find them? You can't do anything. Like
I've been pinged on the trams, but I got a warning.
Yeah.
But it's pretty crazy experience because like they think they're fucking cops, bro.
Yeah, they do.
They come on, they're like, like reading your rights. Shit, I was just like
everything you say. I'm like, what are you doing, man?
I'm trying not to laugh. Yeah. Hey? Like,
I've been pinged. I got a warning, and then I got pinged $250.
Yeah, bro, the fines are fucked here.
Massive. They used to be $70 on the spot, but people just got away with it.
Man,
the other day I was going. It's a
big step up from $4 to touch on.
Yeah, I know.
Jesus.
But so
you won't do it again.
I was talking to Sarah, one of my friends. She got off the. She said she'd never touched on, and she saved $480 for the first year, and then she got fined $250 once.
Yeah,
and then she just carried on not touching on, and she said, she said, if I touched on every day, I would have spent $480. Since I didn't touch on and I got fined once, I got $250.
Still a wiser financial decision, yeah.
Yeah, but look, I touch on most of the times. There's this one tram I won't touch on because I know there's never anyone on it.
Yeah.
The one time that I did see someone on it, the door's open and this guy comes sprinting out, running down my street. I was like, oh, he's in a hurry. All the guys got out in their high visors with their buckets. Like, where'd he go? I was like, oh, he jetted. I was like, oh, he got away.
Legend.
He was just like,
bro, I reckon you could get out of it real easy. After I got done, I was like you're saying with old Craig, you could just be like, oh, I'm just visiting here.
Yeah,
like,
for sure.
What are you going to do? I don't have an address. They're like, oh, yeah, you need to show proof of your address and stuff. Do I need to?
Staying at a mate's place.
Yeah, well, what happens if I don't? And you don't know that I have a house.
Well, it says on the like things on the tram that they can arrest you.
Yeah,
I was like, what? Have you got handcuffs and a taser? What do you want? Like, who are you?
Jeez Louise.
But you never know. They might just lock you up.
Oh, bro, I reckon you could easily talk your way out of it. Either say you just lost your Mikey card, then what are they going to do then? Like,
exactly.
I just lost it. I need...
See, you couldn't do that if you were a resident here because I'd just be like, oh, we don't care.
Yeah,
ping you. But like, if you were, I just say, I don't know, make up some name.
Yeah.
And then I'm from New Zealand. I'm visiting my mate. I don't have a
visiting my mate Jay.
Yeah, yeah. I was like, I don't have a Mikey card.
Yeah.
And he'll be like, okay, why didn't you get one? I was like, because I was here for 2 days. I'm going home.
Yeah, yeah.
And they're like, can you prove that? Nope. No, I can't.
I can't be fucked.
Can you prove that I'm not?
Yeah. And this is my stop. So
yeah. Later.
Yeah, crack up. You see, that's why I ride the buses.
Yeah, I didn't.
There's never people on the buses.
I could imagine.
Yeah, never.
There's way too many buses.
Yeah, bro. There's heaps of buses, and bus drivers don't give a shit.
What do you think about the PT here?
It's sick, bro.
Yeah, I think so. Melbourne people don't like it.
Real?
Yeah.
Oh, bro, like
they've been living here and they're just like fucking trains running late. I was like, Jesus, there's like a train every 10 minutes.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, they're always packed. I was like, you can.
Yeah.
Mate, just
don't get me wrong. I mean, I can get frustrated when I'm trying to get somewhere on time.
Yeah.
And it's fucked out.
Yeah.
But I feel like you've just got to kind of accept that you don't have your own mode of transport.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
you got to be a bit lenient towards it and maybe plan ahead.
Yeah.
Plan for it to be late.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know?
I always give myself an hour. It takes me 20 minutes to get to work. I give myself an hour.
Yeah, yeah.
I get there early.
Yeah.
I
probably good for the bloody brownie points as well, mate.
I hate being late.
Yeah.
In general.
Punctual man, eh?
Yeah. I'm usually too early.
Yeah.
But it's all right.
It's better that way.
Yeah.
I say.
One of my a good mate that I work with, he says he used to do like kickboxing or something. He used to do something, and he said his dojo read like if you're early, you're on time. If you're on time, you're late, and if you're late, don't bother coming in. Ooh.
But what about better late than never?
Yeah, you got to give that one a go. Yeah. Better late than never. I'm a big advocate of that.
Yeah, I'm not a big advocate of that one.
No,
I'm thinking
you're a big never.
Get there on the fucking get there on time.
Yeah.
Or yeah. I don't know. I suppose the late. What's going on your arm, bruh?
A few stickers. Yeah.
A few stickers.
Yeah, I've actually booked in for 3 more now.
Have you? 3 more? When are they coming up?
I haven't got a date yet. I've got to go in for a consultation, and he wasn't getting back to me. I was like, fuck, maybe he's getting sick of seeing me.
All at the same place?
Same dude? The duck, the daffodil, and the bird is done from the same guy.
Yeah.
And then he's going to do my next 3 as well.
Cool. So what do you got? What do you got at the moment?
Right now I have a buck knife that's from my dad, for my dad, I guess. I used to, when I was raised on a farm, Punawea Farms. He always used to give me this knife to go out on the farm.
Yeah.
He always had this farm and always had this knife, and I'd always lose it.
Mm-hmm.
Like no matter.
No, you can't lose it, mate.
This was probably my first pocket knife he ever gave me, and I probably lost it within a week.
Yeah.
I'd always lose it, and then I was real curious about my dad because I growing up, real grey area. He was always busy. Never really knew him that well. I was scared of him too because he was a punisher. I was never a bad kid at home, but I was a bad kid at school. So when I come home, he'd punish me. So
you little rat.
Yeah, I know. So I'd go through I'd always be going through his shit.
Yeah.
And I'd go through his sock drawer, and that knife would always be there. He'd always have a knife, no matter what. And so I was like, when I thought of something for my dad, when I started missing him when I moved over here and started getting into tattoos, I was like, I'll get a knife.
Yeah,
I that one. I don't know what else I'd get for him. And then the daffodil was my mum.
Show that one to the camera, mate.
Yeah, we got a wee knife there.
Yeah.
The daffodil there.
Yeah.
And the daffodil's for my mum. That's her favourite flower.
Cool.
So thought I'd get that. That's a photo of home where I grew up in Punawea. That was my first arm tattoo, which was pretty cool. And then
cheeky tree swing, is it?
Cheeky tree in a swing. Yeah. This guy's
beauty.
This tattoo artist is pretty
that's pretty.
He's pretty renowned around in France and in Melbourne.
Yeah.
He's real cool. I was actually getting a haircut a while ago, and I was going through a magazine, and he popped into it. I read an article on him.
Well, he must be a big deal.
I was like, oh, he's in an article. I was like, he must be huge. And then the duck is from one of my brothers, and then
Duck Brothers,
and then the blue
Duck Brothers.
Oh yeah, duck. Yeah.
Woo!
Sweet. Yeah. What's yours? What kind of duck is it?
I don't actually know.
No, mine's a mallard. Just sort of throw that out there.
It's an Oregon duck, bro.
Oh, well, there you go.
Ducks.
Brothers.
Shout out to the boys.
Back in Oregon.
Yeah, bro.
And then the blue jay is for me because I like that bird. It's a Northern American bird.
And you're a blue jay.
I'm a blue jay at heart.
Yeah.
You just got to let me fly. And there's a subtle connection there. So that's pretty cool. And I'm going to get 3 little army men.
Yep.
You know the Toy Story little green army men?
Yeah.
I'm going to get 3 of those, just in black, same sort of thing. I'll either get 2 on my arm and then one up here, or 2 up here and 1 down there. It's
why?
going to be up to him. My favourite toy in my grandma and granddad's toy box.
Ah.
So when I think of grandma and granddad's toy box, I think of those little green army men. I'm also going to get...
Great movie as well.
Yeah, great movie.
Good movie.
That's the real reason.
Which one?
I fucking love Toy Story 1. I'm an OG. I like
I'm
the
a
first
2.
one. Yeah?
I'm a 2, man.
I can't remember what happens in the second one.
2 is when they meet all the Western crew, you know?
Oh, that is a good one.
Yeah.
That's a really good one.
Run like the wind, boy. Yeah, no, I liked that one. But number one's I reckon probably could be my favourite childhood film.
I like Shrek more.
Oh, yeah, that's got a good shout. Does have a good shout. And Lion King was, it's great.
You know when they did the remake, they remastered it and did it?
No.
So they just gave it better graphics or something? Or they just... I don't know if that's true, but we went to it again. They brought it out when we were a little bit older.
Oh, yeah.
And Erin cried again.
Hey.
Oh, not again, but
Mufasa.
She cried. I was like, what are you doing? This is a child's film.
Nostalgia.
I was probably like 14 or 15. She was 16.
Yeah.
And she cried.
Comfort.
She loves it, eh? She loves crying.
It's fucking good. You see they're doing a real life version of it?
No. Oh, yeah, there's a Kiwi in it, isn't there?
Is there?
Do you mean like a real life, like a David Attenborough sort of thing? Like real animals?
Yeah, real animals. Like, have you seen Jungle Book?
Oh, no, I haven't seen that yet.
Okay. Yeah, so they've got like...
Okay.
I'm supposing they just use...
CGI.
CGI, yeah.
Yeah, okay, cool.
Yeah, I don't know how that's going to go down.
Because there's a stage. I thought you mean like the stage one. There's a.
I have seen the stage.
There's a Kiwi in it, the main character.
Oh, sick. Yeah, I watched the stage one in Sydney actually with the family. So fucking good, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, real good.
I went to a Rocky Horror Picture Show not long ago.
A what?
Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Right. How was that?
So good.
Was that here?
Yeah.
Where at?
Yeah. Her Majesty's in the CBD. Our company got like 20 free tickets. And
snagged in there.
I was just like, mate, give me, if no one's going to go, I'll take 2. So I got one for myself and my sister. We went, boy, did we get drunk.
Boy, did you get drunk.
Man, red wine.
Oh, yeah.
Red wine ash.
Red wine at your 21st, bro. Killed me.
Yeah.
Killed me.
A lot of people died that night, eh?
Yeah.
Like, I can't remember anything. As soon as I had my first shot of tequila, that's when I forget. Like, I don't know what happened. There's a video of me with my shirt off doing a haka.
Yeah.
Standard. Because I'm cultured as fuck. Sorry.
That's great. I can't, bro.
Yeah. But no, it was good.
It was good. Oh, man. Okay, so a lot of people always ask who don't have tattoos.
Oh, yeah.
They ask, does it hurt?
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you think? What do you think it feels like? How would you describe the pain?
Like what it is, someone driving like a needle into you really fast, or like someone constantly like holding a pinch,
yeah,
and then like letting it go, like that. But I don't mind it when you're looking at it. It looks cool. I'm just like, it's gonna be on me forever. Like it's a mental thing for me. I got white ink in here.
Oh yeah,
and he said so in little dots on the wings. Great. Yeah, he said that white ink is the most painful ink you can get. Because you have to, it fades, so you have to get it deep. And then I just saw him. He's like, are you sure? He's like, I want to do it, but you don't have to do it. He's like, it looks cool without it, but if you want it, I think you should get it. It's really painful. He's like, I'm not gonna lie to you, it's really painful.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, stop saying that. I was like, I want it. Like,
how much more painful was it?
I didn't find it that more painful.
Okay.
I think I think I just so numb to it that I was just like, because it
was already fucked up.
It'd been like 3 hours.
Yeah.
Like. So he was digging in. I was watching him. Like I put my jacket in my mouth to bite down. Didn't really need. I just took it out as soon as he started doing it, and I was just watching him. And then like he was wiping it, and there was so much blood on the towel. I was like, God,
so much blood.
Like, what are you doing? Yeah. And then this one bled for ages. Like they wrapped it, and then it swelled, and it like pushed all the wrapping out, and it was like just a big. I opened it, it was like a pool of blood. I freaked out a little bit.
Yeah, it is kind of scary how much blood there is.
Yeah.
I mean,
none of the other ones. Like this didn't. Just
it's because you lost all your blood.
Just the white in that one. Yeah. I was like,
yeah, I reckon it feels like a bee stinging you, like heaps.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Nah, that would be real sore. Oh, I hate bees. Have you been stung by a bee?
Yeah.
Fuck no, man.
I've fucking, when I was a kid, I sat on a nest.
No.
Yeah, I got fucked up. All through my hair and shit.
Gross. Nah, I haven't been stung.
It was painful.
I've probably been stung like twice, and I was really young, so I was probably over exaggerating. But I feel like the memory is stings. Like it hurts. Yeah. It's still with me,
bro. Fucking last year when I was in Kaitaia, I was just we're driving along with the windows down, and something came in the window and it hit me in the face. I was like, "Whoa, what the fuck was that?
Yeah,
that hurt.
Yeah,
like, did a rock just fly in the window?" There's a fucking bee.
Yeah.
Came and got me on the eye.
Yeah.
And then I was seen it on me. I was like, fuck.
Yeah.
That can't. Massive swelling.
Really?
Just can't even see out of it.
Really? Are you allergic? Did you not allergic?
I've had an allergic reaction before.
Yeah.
Which, whoa, that is like
scary stuff.
That was so fucking bad because
I don't think I'm allergic to anything. Not yet.
My brother's allergic to them, but apparently I think it gets worse and worse with bees.
Yeah.
But I haven't had another one since. But yeah, what about mosquitoes here? Have you had much trouble with them?
No, not really.
No, neither. But people say that they come.
Yeah, maybe. Flies I hate.
Not flies that cunts. I have heaps of ants and shit here.
Yeah, ants are annoying as well.
They get all over this table, eh? If we just leave a little bit of food, they just get up in that shit.
Yeah, I bet. In like an old house, you have heaps of them. Man, what do you think about, do you get people ask you about your tattoos heaps? Like forearm? Such a, like, you can't get a forearm tattoo and not have people, like, the first one, no one really commented on it. And then people started saying stuff and I was like, oh yeah, sweet. And there wasn't, this knife is the most controversial. Like, obviously, it's people like, oh, why a knife? One guy said the other day, real weird, out of all the knives, why that one? I was like, what do you mean? What? Like, all of the knives, I have so many choices. Yeah, I should have got a chainsaw. But, yeah.
Good butcher's knife?
Yeah.
Machete?
Many knives around.
Butter knife?
Yeah, why didn't you get that? I was like, because my dad didn't carry a butter knife around with him everywhere. That would be a freak. Yeah, go to him.
Come on, little baby. He fucking likes you, bro.
I'll
see how it is.
Yeah.
I see how it is, Chiefy. Oh, yeah.
Do you get people comment on yours much?
Yeah. When I had it out.
Because in school?
Yeah, I normally have it covered, eh?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mostly. Because it's only just getting hot now, really. You know?
Yeah, true.
I reckon. So my kids have been noticing my tattoos more now.
Yeah.
Oh, you got a tattoo?
Yeah. Yeah, classic.
Like,
I get, you know it's going to be on you forever.
Yeah, that
I do know that. I signed away.
Oh, right.
Oh, shit.
Is that what a tattoo was?
I forgot.
I didn't
sign up for that. Better go get it removed.
You probably can get them removed pretty easily now.
Apparently it's real painful.
Oh, really?
Apparently it's real painful.
I reckon it's only going to get better, though. You know, you think about, like, now you can get your eyes lasered and shit.
Yeah.
You can't see.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Can't see. Just shine a bright light in there. You'll see soon enough. Yeah, sweet.
Home. Do it. Just go home, bro.
Just go home and
one of those, like, little cat lasers.
Yeah.
That makes them jump around the wall.
And you're like, I can see.
Is it working, bro? Yeah.
I sort of learned you can't expect people not to comment. People are always going to comment, which I don't care. They say whatever they want.
I've had to get them for it a little bit as well, you know.
Yeah, well, that's what I mean. That's what you sign up for. I don't do it for people to comment on them, but I'm not dumb to be like, because I've talked to people and I saw one on her and she commented on mine and then I said to her, I was like, what's yours?
Yeah.
And then she said, oh, it's personal.
Right.
So why would you get something so personal on your forearm where everyone can see it?
Yeah. Yeah.
I was like, that's such a weird response after you asking me about mine. I was like, mine are personal, but they're not like so personal that I have to hide it. Like, I'll tell you whatever you want to know.
Yeah, I wouldn't get like something that I didn't want to share with people.
Yes.
In a place where people were going to see it.
Yeah, for sure. And that's what's funny to me. So,
yeah.
I've had best mates be like, you're making a big mistake. Like, think about it.
Yeah.
Like, I have thought about it. He's like, next, because it was before I got this one, and he's just like, just make sure you think about it. I've been thinking about it for ages. Like, give it like 5 years. I was like, what if I die tomorrow or die in like 2 weeks and I never got the tattoo that I wanted?
YOLO.
I'm like, God.
Which one was the most painful for you?
Yeah, probably was that one.
Yeah, that's probably the biggest day.
Yeah, very detailed.
How long did that take?
I think this one took like...
It's fucking cool, man.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. I'm pretty happy with it. I think this one took like... this would have taken just like 3.5 hours, and then this one took half an hour. So it was 4 hours under the needle.
Yeah.
Longest period I've done.
Yeah.
Wasn't too bad. We took a break as well. It hurt because we took a break and then he come back and jumped back into it. I was like, it's so tender, yeah. Yeah, that was pretty painful, but apart from that, it was
right. This one was my most painful, bro.
Yeah.
Because my fucking...
Colours.
Well,
not even.
I didn't find them too different.
I feel like
colouring in is hard.
Yeah.
Like, so she did the outline of the... You can't see it. Did like the outline of the... probably can't see it there either. Bloody hell. outline of the letters and stuff first, and then she just like coloured them in like you colour in a pencil. It's that shit that hurts. It's like scratching it, I reckon.
Yeah,
and then
get right in there.
Same with the rainbow colours as well. But no, it was more like because my veins go quite hard in here sometimes.
Yeah,
and so
vascular.
It was right up, very vascular, man.
Good, go
and so
you.
right up in here, bro, it was real sore.
Yeah, gross.
Yeah. So apparently ribs are really bad.
Yeah. First person that I knew got rib tattoos was Rory Van Voot.
What a legend.
Yeah. What a guy. We're in high school. Wasn't we in high school?
I don't know.
It's so bad.
I wouldn't have been in high school.
Yeah. He got rib tattoos.
Yeah.
Hopefully he doesn't care if I say that. But
a few shout outs here.
Yeah.
Shout out Rory.
I'll see you soon.
I don't know. So is there any when you're working in your bars, is there any NZ slang that you've managed to smuggle into the whole workforce?
I had a Kiwi come in and I hired him and then he became my boss.
Oh yeah.
He was it was fine. He's a great guy. I reckon he'll become one of my mentors, like someone I'll go to when I need. Man, such an articulate mind. He came in and turned that bar upside down and fixed it. It was awesome. Cleanliness on point, sequence of service on point. Just changed a lot. And unfortunately he's leaving, but he's he was a Kiwi, and he's a Maori, and he got for Movember he looks identical to Uncle Bully.
Real
from Once Were Warriors.
Got an Uncle Bully going.
As soon as I saw him, I was like, Uncle fucking Bully! And like he lost it, but no one else everyone else was like, what?
No one else was
like, Once Were Warriors. Shout out. No.
Good movie.
Is it? Pretty brutal.
I like it, bro.
It's true. But
any other like slang
we just bat and forth, just Kiwi ads and everything. Yeah. Like, no one picks up on anything I say. Like, people apparently I'm losing my Kiwi accent.
Oh yeah.
People think I'm from the UK. I get South Africa. Some people don't even like bat an eye. Like they think I'm Australian. I'm like gross. Not Australian. Gross.
Oh, crack up.
But Kiwi slang. Yeah, I say little Kiwi things. I always say kia ora, like to people. You know, I got in an argument with a girl the other day. Not really an argument. She just told me I'm wrong. I was like, okay. But I was like, kia ora. And she's like, that's not how you say it.
Oh, real?
I was like,
she said?
She's a kia ora. She was white, by the way. I was like, oh, okay. I was like, I'm a Kiwi. She's like, no, you're not. I was like, no, I am. I was like, I am a Kiwi. I was like, Rua, come here. And she's like, Rua, what? Like two? I was like, yeah, his name is literally Rua Tahi. and I was like, I'm a Kiwi. And he's like, yeah. I was like, kia ora. He's like, kia ora. I was like, see? She's like, you're saying it weird.
Yeah.
I was like,
where was she from?
I don't know.
Yeah, you see, I've had to put kia ora back on the shelf, you know, it just doesn't work here.
Why?
I used to love doing it to my kids and stuff.
Yeah.
Back home.
No, I'll keep that. What else would you use? I use car pie now. People don't know what I'm saying. I say car pie and they look at me.
Car pie?
It's car pie, yeah? Am I saying it right? And that's good work?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, car.
And... but... Even I say mean a lot. Like, oh, mean.
Yeah,
bro.
Yeah, true.
People don't know that.
Yeah.
They think you either are trying to say like nasty.
Yeah.
Like, oh, that's nasty.
Yeah.
Which could work because some people say, oh, bad. That's badass, bro.
Yeah.
Mean.
Yeah.
And then other people think you're just being like, what does that mean?
What do you mean?
What is the meaning of that word?
Yeah.
It's mean, bro.
Yeah.
It's just mean.
Have I ever had that? I don't think so. You know, just like the other day, well, not the other day. Do you ever say the other day, but it was literally like a year ago?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, a year ago.
Yeah.
I was luxing. You know, you like luxing?
Yeah.
I was like, hey, where's the lux?
Yeah.
And they're like, what? I was like, the lux? The what? I was like, the thing that you clean with, the vacuum cleaner? They're like, the Hoover?
Yeah, the Hoover.
I was like, what? And they're like, yeah, the Hoover. I was like, literally naming the brand. And they're like, yeah, I was like, it's a vacuum cleaner. They're like, yeah, but you called it a Lux. And I don't know why we call it a Lux. Is it because that's a brand?
No, I don't know. I don't know either. I call it a Lux.
Yeah. Hearing you say it, I'm like, it's a vacuum cleaner.
Yeah.
But
vacuum cleaner is the best.
Yeah, so that's one thing. Like,
it's a long word.
You say Lux. And I reckon,
cleaner.
Yeah, I think a lot of people, I don't think a lot of people know what Lux is. A Lux is a vacuum cleaner.
Any other words that you've struggled, like people have struggled to understand?
Yeah, bitter and better.
Oh, okay.
I was trying to describe a drink, and I was like, it's a lot. No, I was describing a wine or something. I was like, it's a lot better. And like, oh, I don't want that. I was like, excuse me? They're like, I don't want a bitter wine. I was like, no, bitter. They're like, I know, you're saying bitter. I don't want a bitter wine. I know some people like bitter. I was like, oh, Jesus. I was like, no.
Right.
Bitter, B-E-T-T-E-R. And they're like, oh, better. I'm like, oh.
Better.
Die in a hole.
It probably makes more sense, actually, because bet is B-E-T. You make a bet.
Yeah.
Better.
Yeah, better. So I'm saying better, and they think I'm saying bitter, like.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I've never struggled with that, but that makes sense.
Yeah.
That makes sense. I don't think I've had any other words, really, that I've struggled with, though.
I don't bring much to the table.
Yeah, with the banter. Can't. But, Aussies get around that.
They do, don't they? I'm not a big advocate.
Not a big advocate.
I used to be. Like, I've changed the way I talk a lot. Like, I don't say, like, I hate saying the F word. That's not fuck. Like, I can't even bring myself to say it. I just find it real bad.
Bag it.
Yeah, I hate that. Fuck.
Ooh, it gets you going, mate.
It makes me real mad. Even I don't even say that's gay anymore.
Oh, real?
Yeah,
I'm still on that.
Just because I'm around so many people that are so against it, and I'm just like, well, I'm not here to cause any shit. If you don't like it, I'm not going to say it.
You should watch Joe Rogan's sketch on.
Have you seen his Spotify thing? He's like, some things you just say, that's gay.
Yeah.
A guy wearing this, he's not gay.
Yeah,
but
that's his new Netflix special. He does that.
Yeah, I saw it. It's funny, and I understand.
It's good.
But
I like it.
I like it, and I'm all for it. But for the purpose of not causing arguments and upsetting people, I just don't say it.
Yeah, you can't be doing that at your bar.
Yeah, when I ever hear someone say, I hate
bad customer service.
I hate it when, like, we had a big team meeting, and I just like brought it up. I was like, can we just, like, while I've got everyone here, because I don't want to ever pull anyone aside and tell them. I was like, let's just stop swearing behind the bar. And it's hard because I swear behind the bar when I'm talking to customers, but when I'm on dispense.
Yeah,
I'll be like, and when I'm talking to people with my back to the guests, I'm on dispense. I will swear, and that's hypocritical of me, and I'm trying to stop, but it's tough when you're angry, when you're in the heat of the moment.
I love swearing,
bro. Pumping out drinks.
They're great adjectives, and they are great emotional representations of how you're feeling.
Yeah. I don't really say the C word. I don't say the F word. I don't.
Hey, well, good on you, man.
I'm not preaching. I just.
You are.
Be better, everybody.
Better.
Yeah. It's a funny little thing, swearing, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It is a weird thing. Like,
we're raised not to.
Sounds.
We're raised not to, and then you get to an age and you're like, fuck it, I'm going to do it all the time.
Yeah.
Like, I'm probably sworn more on this podcast than I usually would like to.
Yeah, you swear all the time, bro.
I know, I'm pretty gross.
Hey, I'm just going to grab my laptop.
No worries.
And I'm going to give you the higher virtue test.
Cool. Yeah.
But while I go grab that, do you reckon you could just give them a list of, like, good bars?
In Melbourne.
Yeah, in Melbourne.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Starting with the number one rooftop bar in Melbourne, if not Australia. I'm not biased, but QT Rooftop. I reckon we're probably one of the best in terms of service, how we provide our service and their style. We're really cool. Got a good drinks list. If not us, Heartbreaker is a really cool bar, rock bar, best pizza in Melbourne, best beer in Melbourne. Next to them, I like... What bars do I like? I like Loop Roof. I like Rooftop. I like Rooftop Bar. It's called Rooftop. Is there another Rooftop? Cool. How many times can I say Rooftop in 1 minute? Yeah. It's really cool. You've got good burgers and good beers, and they've got good drinks as well, good views, good music. Next to them, I like, underneath them, the Toff in Town. Really underrated.
Right. Yeah.
Awesome dance floor. Great live gigs. I had one of my friends play a gig there. It was sick.
Cool.
Got real into it. If not then, in Brunswick, you got Howler. Yeah. Really cool bar. The Arbory.
I'm there tonight, actually. Got a gig at Howler tonight.
You do?
Yeah.
Oh, mate, that's amazing. Are you playing there?
No.
You're just going to go watch it?
I'm going with one of the artists.
Who's that?
Label.
Who are you? I saw that you're going.
Bootleg Rascals playing.
That's
tonight,
sick.
But Zach Slater, I'm going along with him.
Okay.
The opening for them. So it's going to be a real hoozle up.
My man. Howler's cool.
If you have a limited budget, what do you think's the best bar to go to?
Oh, nowhere. It's so expensive.
It is hella expensive.
Oh, I actually saw a bar the other day. I'd have to get my phone out and see this event that I was invited to a while back. It was for someone's birthday. And they did like $2 beers. Like, they did $2 pots.
Hey.
Yeah, I know.
Sounds like my cup of tea
I'll
right there.
I'll figure it out and I'll send it to you.
Asian
Beer
Club?
Cafe, good cheap place.
Yeah, it does pretty well.
Yeah, it does amazing. The amount of money that place makes. The company I used to work for tried to buy it, but they're like, nah, we're good.
Yeah, we're solid right now.
Shout out to Section 8. Have you been there?
Yeah, I have. That's cool.
One of my favorite chill out spots. If I was to chill out, just
super chill.
Even if I was like,
we basketball hoop outside.
I'll just like, if I want to drink without anyone and I want to go to work after, I'll go to Section 8 and have a little bit of a beer and just hang out and people watch
Just
for a
little bit of a beer.
Yeah. And then next to there is Friday Dirk. And they're cool.
Dirk.
That's where
cool name.
That's where my mate
Friday Dirk.
Yeah, Rua that I mentioned earlier. He DJs there.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, he's doing really well on the DJ scene these days. Shout out to you if you ever see this.
Shout out, Rua.
He's such a great guy. Cool guy.
Cool. Well, that's a pretty good list. Any other ones?
Oh man, I could harp on for ages, but no, I've named QT Rooftop as.
I mean, if you want to get crazy,
there's always Revolver.
Yeah.
I've never been.
Neither. Not my type of scene.
I'll go one day. Boy, you love me, don't you? That's all right.
Yeah, not my type of scene, but I've heard that it's a good time if you're into that type of thing. But yeah, I'd recommend drugs, it sounds like.
Yeah, everyone says that.
Don't overdose and kill yourself there, though.
Yeah, Jesus.
It's not a good idea.
Just stay off drugs and don't go.
Yeah, drugs and good kids.
Oh, before I go, QT Rooftop, we had Sam Smith there.
Did you?
Yeah.
How was that?
Really polite guy. A little bit snobby, but he was a nice guy. He said hello. He said nice to see you, and I was like, we've never met.
That's a good artist trick though, because
they might have met you before,
yeah.
and then said good to meet you, good to see you, and it was good to
see him.
It's a good trick. It was good to see him. They were cool.
Yeah, cool. Right,
let's do this thing.
Higher virtue test time.
Hit me.
OCD or hoard?
OCD.
Yep. Comfort or adventure?
Adventure.
Compassion or competition?
Competition.
Harmony or honesty?
Harmony.
Group discussion or one-on-one discussion?
One-on-one discussion.
Purpose or pleasure?
Probably pleasure.
Happy and sad or content?
Happy and sad.
Question or answer?
Question.
Yet to get someone to say answer.
Really?
You know? Yeah. It's cool. Because, power to the individual or power to the group?
Well, that's a good one. Power to the group.
Mm-hmm. And final one for you. Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes! It's a yes from Jay.
How many people do you get no's?
Eh?
How many people say no? Nah.
That's pretty 50-50.
Really?
Yeah.
Nah.
I said nah.
Hard pass.
I'm a hard no. Nah, bro. Good stuff.
Sure, brother. I don't know why I said that, but yeah.
Sure, brother.
Hey,
nice one, Bob.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, no, thanks for coming on, mate. It's pretty early Monday morning for you, but...
Yeah, I've got to cruise on to work soon.
Yeah, same. I better go get my life in order. Yeah, thanks for tuning in, folks. We'll see you next time. Catch up.
Goodbye. Cool. Imagine if it didn't work. Was it? Big one.